Alright. Thanks for coming here today, guys. So our last video, a lot of viewers had some questions.
I know, a lot of questions.
They were kind of asking what was going on, what the subject really was about.
Bakada.
They were asking questions, more or less. and
Crunchies.
and we like to answer our what their concerns basically, and
Just like to point out, like, R.I.P Dj M-Traxx. He was our best friend.
he was our best friend, man.
He died though.
He died in a terrible DJing accident.
Turntables fucking flew off, cut the guy's neck,
Like
killed him instantly, decapitation.
It was
gory. It was bloody.
It wasn't very nice. I mean,
No.
he was a good guy. I mean, he liked the LGs a lot, but
Mark Pairings, what can you do? This one's for you, homie.
I think this one's for us. So this is like I love this stuff. It's so good. It's tasty. I'm down for it.
Crunk juice. Mark's favorite liquid besides babies.
I might have a picture of him here. It's so convenient to have immerse. I can't find anything. I found a water bottle I can drink out of.
I'm actually thirsty.
Anyways, by the way, I poisoned that, so you're gonna die just like M-Traxx.
Yeah. Tiny.
Oh yeah. Anyways, Tiny Tempa, that guy.
Fucking that guy. I can't believe that guy does things.
That guy, I mean, like, he does things with stuff.
Like things with stuff and things.
Basically, what happens is, let's talk about this.
Less?
Why is this in a room with Keith? What are you trying to hide from us?
You want a little bit of education about less? A little bit.
Do you guys want some education about a less? Alright, I think we want a little bit of education about a less.
Tied a tie.
Awesome.
Looks pretty good. My first tie I ever tied.
That's awesome, man. Good for you, dude. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Glad I saw the first time you did that, dude.
Alright, so we wanted to give our little viewers
here.
a little bit of
I'll
education about
you can
less.
hold the box and kind of we can advertise this.
We could advertise less, 28 pills. See, the female reproductive cycle. Well, where do you want to start, Ryan?
Big booty bitches.
Yeah, they need special kind of shit.
Why is that, Keith?
Big booty bitches got big booty problems. But where do you want to start with a less? Where do you want me to start with a less?
Sorry, I got it. I mean, like, start wherever you want, dude. Like, I've got different variations if you want.
Okay, well, the whole point in females taking a less would be to prevent pregnancy. But see how it prevents pregnancy? We don't want any of that right now. See, how it prevents pregnancy is either there's progesterone or estrogen, which are the two hormones produced in the female reproductive cycle. Now, see, when you take these, either a less has estrogen or progesterone, and when you have high estrogen and progesterone levels, which happen generally throughout the female's pregnancy, you can't get pregnant.
Keith's new to this whole thing. How about, you want to hold this also?
Yeah, I'll hold this.
So he's new to this whole, female kind of thing, so.
Yeah.
You don't want to broadcast, that you're not new. You gotta have your 2 years done first.
My name's Jordan Gossett. I
And
only get in the boys.
that's all we do.
Jordan Gossett.
Jordan Gossett.
In the boys.
In the boys.
Look him up on Facebook, jordangossett.intheboys.com.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
If you want to find him on the weekend, you want to go to Celebrities downtown.
Celebrities would be the place to find him. You give him this quarter.
He'll treat you nice.
Treat you real nice for this quarter. And you know
guy,
what? He's not new, so you can forget about that with him.
He's been there. He doesn't need this.
Exactly. But
we went on a topic that we
might have did a little jumping per se. And our definition of jumping, actually, should we give the definition of jumping? Would you guys like to know the definition of jumping first before we continue this?
Please.
All right. Well, depends which way you use jumping. You can be like, I'm high jumping, which means that's a sport. Our buddy Django does that.
Down in University of New Mexico right now, track scholarship.
Basically, though, like there's different variations of like, oh, I'm going like rope jumping, skipping per se, or if I call Keith and be like, hold on a second, I jumped it. I'm jumping right now. That means
he jumped the gun per se.
I jumped it. Basically, what you can expect then is him to call me, whether he's in class, at work, wherever. When I say I jump things, he knows he has to call me as soon as possible before I do something bad for him or myself. So, jumping is not a good thing. If someone mentions jumping, run the opposite direction as fast as you can.
I'd simply hide under a rock.
I would hide under a rock.
I run.
Like Patrick from SpongeBob. He hides under a rock.
Bad things happen when Ryan jumps it, man.
When I jump it, like, people get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, feelings get hurt. Like, people get yelled at, and things happen that.
You know where I got these?
Where'd you get these?
Back when I used to work at IGA, they had these in those basil margarine things.
Oh yeah.
They came free. I stole them out of boxes. I thought it was cool.
They are pretty. I mean, like, they're comfy. They keep my neck warm. But anyways, I did jump. I did jump. I did something. That I.
This one says truth on it.
Well, I'm about to tell them the truth about jumping.
Well, that's why it's kind of ironic.
Very. So, today is September 14th. It's only a couple days after the 10-year celebration. 10-year anniversary of 9/11.
That was the first day, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Ledbrook got a nuke.
I got a nuke.
That day.
I got a nuke 3 days ago.
10 years ago, 3 days ago,
10 years ago in 3 days. I got the biggest nuke that this 21st century has ever seen.
That would be 365 days times 10, so that would be 3,650 days. But that would be 3,654 days ago.
Precisely.
Ryan Ledbrook got the world's first
nuke. Then
30G vehicular homicide.
Then, after I did that, they made a certain game for me. That game, my friends, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Now, they only ask you to get a 24 kill streak because they know you're not on Ryan's level. You're not going to be, bombing like Hussein and getting, 30G vehicular homicide here. But 24 kill streak, you get yourself a nuke.
Yeah, so basically what I did was decide to hijack a plane. But I didn't do it myself, you see. I talked to some people I have connections with in other third world countries. I promised, a land of...
Chris Sutherland.
I promised a land of, virgins, basically, and told them, kill yourself. You're going to go up to these dead virgins. Have sex with them and do whatever you want to them, kind of thing. And basically, they listened. They believed me. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting at home playing Modern Warfare 2, and then pops up on my screen a big yellow, 30 million points, you've ranked out, you're now, at level 89th prestige. I'm like, is that even possible? So I called in to Modern Warfare 2, and, the game you made for me? Well, I think I beat it again. And, what do you mean? He's like, well, I reminded them what I did, etc. And oh, and there's a really soft subject, 'cause it's an American company. But, what I did was, they're in the making of Modern Warfare 3. Because, well, I can't, it hasn't happened yet, so we'll leave it for that, I guess. What do you...
I don't know what to say to you. You jumped it.
Oh yeah, jumping it, that's right, I jumped it, basically. Let's say I jumped something, it's yo, this girl that you're trying to go after first, if Keith was trying to go after a certain girl, and I messaged her, because she pissed me off, if she said something to me, and I messaged her to, just fucking tweak on her, I'm jumping it. I'm jumping it, for him. I'm jumping it, I consider me, a trampoline. Basically. That's so, yeah. You don't want to jump it, only if there's a grenade. Jump on the grenade. Jump on the grenade.
If you're DJ M-Traxx, that's how he passed away. M-Traxx always takes the grenades. R.I.P Dj M-Traxx, this guy always took the grenades. It went bad. So we're dedicating this one to him.
Poor DJ M-Traxx, man. His
Mark
favorite color
Perrins.
was pink, dude. Poor DJ M-Traxx.
Mark Perrins, that guy did it, and he died. He always jumped on the grenades.
Anyways, so
I think we're out for the day.
yeah, you know what? Stay tuned for next time. This is Force Host. We're out of here. Intro.
Deuces.
Deuces.